Hey everybody, welcome back to another tutorial with your character keyboard guy. Today's lesson is being sponsored by my subscriber Kelly. Thank you for the donation, my friend. She requested "Careless Whisper" by George Michael. Man, haven't heard this song in years, and I used to listen to this as a kid, and I didn't really, understand what he was talking about, but I just knew it was a, nice little like funky groove. Like it's, start off as this nice little ballad with a sax solo, then it just go into this little funky groove, man. And I always enjoyed his voice. So rest in peace, George Michael. And let's look at this. So I'm gonna play through it a little bit. Then I'm gonna break it down. Break it down. I shouldn't have too much trouble with this one. It's fairly easy. It's only about four chords. So let's get it. You know how I do. Play through, then break it down. Break it down. All right, guys, let's go. Make sure my volume is good. And I'm gonna give you a way to kind of play the intro or like the sax solo with the chords. See if I can do something like that. Okay. All right, let's get it. Going into the song. This is all the chords. That's it. E minor 7, G minor 9, or you can do 7, B major, B flat major 9, A minor 7. Real simple. This is really just a bass line. That's one little funky bass lines they do. Alright, we're gonna get into this. Okay, it's pretty simple, and I'll give you some nice little bass lines you can do. Okay, so let's jump into this. So basically, the bass line is kind of just going like a bounce really through the whole song. But anyway, so let me give you the intro, little riff that the guitar is doing. So how I'm doing it is I'm just playing the bass in my left hand, and I'm doing a chord with the melody in my right. Okay, so you essentially got double D's in the left, and so the bass is pretty much D, G, B flat, A. Okay, real simple. D, G, B flat, A. So let's get the riff. So you got F A D E, okay, and what he's doing is he's coming descending, like he's coming down. So on the top of the chord is E, then it's D, then it's F, then it's A. So let's see. Yep. So he does it twice. So it's basically so this is the chord. So I'm doing a F A D E, and like I said, I'm coming from the top of the chord to the bottom of the chord. So not missing and skipping any notes. All right. That's the first little lick, and that's off of D. Okay. And then we're gonna go down to G in the bass, and we're gonna hit this chord real pretty. G minor 7, 11, and this is just the melody played as a chord because the melody is. And this time they do the first, the C, B flat, F, D, but then they only do C, F flat, C, B flat, F. They don't do the D on the end of this one. So these are the notes: C, B flat, F, D, with G in the bass. And you got. All right, this chord. Okay, you got that written down. All right. So let's move on to the next one. So then you got this B flat bass. And then you're gonna do a little melody. So you got B flat, A, F, D, B flat. So B flat, A, F, D, B flat. Okay, and that's off of the B flat bass. So, and you could do double B flats. Because this, like I said, this part is kind of like a sax playing it, so you really will play the chords over this line. But I just wanted to show it to you just so you can, just have something else to play if you wanted to. A lot of people like that line or whatever. So, because you can always just play the chords too, which I'm gonna show you in a minute, and like have somebody play the sax or you just hum the line too. If you, a decent singer, not like me, I suck, but I'll still show you what I mean. So, got that. So you're doing a B flat, A, F, D, B flat, and now we're gonna do a little nice little walk up for A. So A in the bass, and then we're gonna start on A with the melody, and you're gonna go A, B flat, C, D, E, F, G, A. So when you do the first A and the B flat, once you get to this C, you're basically just going up the C scale till you get to the A. So once you do A, B flat, C, just going D, E, F, G, A. Okay? So real slow. Repeat it. All right. So if you didn't want to play the melody, you just wanted to play the chords and the bass. I'm gonna show you the chords right now because basically the chords for the intro is the chords for the song as well, for the most part. Okay, so you got all right. So I can't sing, but if you're a beautiful singer, please sing that part. And don't sing it like me, but like I said, I can hit the notes for the most part. I just suck at singing. But anyway, let's show you the chords. So you're gonna have a D minor 7. So you got an A, C, D, F over D. A, C, D, F, D minor 7 over D. Okay. Then we're gonna mosey on down to this G minor 7. G, B flat, D, F, G in the bass. So you got the. Alright. Then you're gonna have the G. That part. Over this G minor 7, G, B flat, D, F. And then you kind of walk up A minor 7 to the B. So it's like a quick passing chord. So you got a G, C, E with an A in the bass. G, C, E, A in the bass. Then we walk up to the B flat minor. I'm sorry, major 9. So you got B flat, A, C, D, F, and this is the same chord that you play on a D minor, same as that chord. Because now we're playing it on the B flat. Okay, same chord. So. Alright, I'm gonna stop singing. But that's pretty much the chords of the whole song. Sorry. You pretty much play this A minor twice because when we do it for the passing chord. So yeah. So I feel so unsure. It's real simple. Sorry. As I take your hand and lead you to the dance floor. So one thing that the bass does, he kind of bounces on the note. So I feel so unsure as I take your hand and lead you to the dance floor. So another nice little line you can do to get back to the D minor, you can go A, C, A, D, boom, boom, boom. Nice little bass line you can add to your repertoire. All right, so that's going to be A, C, A, D. I'm going to show you. See how that fits? And sometimes I don't play the A on the passing, but it's okay. Now you don't have to play the A every time, because sometimes when you focus on the bass, you forget about the passing notes. And then like you could do like the bass does a lot of lead tones. So what that means is before, like if you know the bass is D, G, B flat, and A, he'll just lead to the note. So if he's on the D, he might go from the A to the G, then walk back up A to the B flat. Little small little stuff like that. Then that's how I did the last note, the A, and then I did just like leading tones to get you to this note. So and a lot of and what I do to hype up my bass lines or make them a little funky, I use the octaves, so you can hear him doing this in the octave too. So. Use the octaves. Doing octaves. So another way you can play the bass is doing some nice little octaves, just to keep it funky. And one nice bass line that they do that I know everybody likes, because you hear this bass line because he plays it so like I guess passionately. You can feel the bass. So when he goes so when you play that G minor 7, sometimes he'll go, well, he'll do it, he just does it once, but it's like boom, 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 boom. So that's gonna be G, G, D, D, B flat, D, B flat, G. So boom, 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 boom. Alright. So G, G, D, D, B flat, D, B flat, G. It's really nice. else you could add to your bass to make it funky too is you could do. I show you this all the time in all my songs, guys. So you got the 1, the 5, and then the octave. So you could do that. Like I said, so you got the octave, you got the octave 5 octave, you got the little lick. Where's it at? That little lick there, or you got the leading tones. You know, you can lead to the note. I'm trying to think what else I can show you uh, cause even when you get to that part, tonight's the music team, chords. He just gets really hyped. And he just kind of bouncing the chords. I'm just using 1 and 5. Using lead tones. That's all I got for this song. I mean, hopefully you enjoyed this lesson. I'm trying to think what else. I mean, one other thing you can add on bass too also is you can always go up to the 9. That's another little nice addition you could do to your bass line. So if you're on D, the 9 would be the E, which is the 2. 2 and the 9 are the same. So if you're on D, it's the next note can be the 9, but you'll play it up here as the 9. Okay, so 2 and 9 are the same. So 1, 2, then we got the 5, and then we got the 9, or the octave, then the 9. So I'll show you. Playing around a little bit, but yeah, man, like just using that 1 5 octave and then add the 9, which is just the, you know what I mean. So if you're on D, it's E. If you're on G, it's A, and if you're on B flat, it's C, and then if you're on A, it's B. So like I said, if you start on your bass note, it's usually a step up is the 9, but you'll play it on top. That's how you figure it out. So no matter what note you do, D, okay, I gotta play the E on top, so it's starting here, 1 5 1 9. So it's always the note next to the root note. Okay, so in B flat case, C is next to B flat because it's the next whole step up. Okay, that's why when you say B flat, then you go to the C. All right, and you can do that on any note, no matter what note you start on. No matter what note you start on. So quick lesson. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Catch a keeper, guys. Sign off. Peace. See y'all tomorrow.